rapaziada, estamos aqui no Vampyr. E vamos que vamos. Jogo de vampiro. Olha lançado. Tudo certinho. Epa, calma. Jogue Vampyr sem ser muito desafiado. Isso irá cortar uma parte importante da jogabilidade, mas também permitir que você aprecie a história sem se arriscar muito. Combate muito fácil. Nesse modo não há recompensa por zelar sem matar nenhum cidadão. Jogue Vampyr do jeito tradicional. Progressão mais rápida de personagens se matar cidadão. Dificuldade de combate depende da quantidade de cidadão que você matar. De um modo mais desafioso, seu poder de vampiro depende do cidadão que você decide abraçar. Vamos de difícil. Não difícil. Doze sonhos para a rainha vermelha sob a coroa de pedra. 8 feras vorazes nascidas de 8 noites insônias. 4 pregos perfurando a carne do pecador. Uma prece para aquele invocado por esta canção. Esse talvez seja quando a regra se para o fim da outrora orgulhosa cidade de Londres. Talvez seja a última dança dos seus habitantes deixada sós com a morte e a pestilência. Convocados pelos estranhos desconhecidos, os mortais atrás de resposta. Uma revoada de terrível presságio. Eles recorrem às bases para interpretar qual ação.
When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourish as old answers wither. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is war but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Eita porra! Eita, rapaz do céu. Carregando.
Death.
Morte. Desde o momento em que a maçã foi arrancada da árvore sagrada, acredita-se que a mortalidade é uma punição dos deuses. É um grilhão que impede a humanidade de alcançar as estrelas. Mas eles estavam muito enganados, a morte não é má. Tampouco uma sentença divina. Nunca sentiu o doce beijo da morte seria o verdadeiro castigo. Desperte desse sono atroz e renasça. Eu tô ali. Cadê eu? Ih, rapaz. Acho que esse é o começo do jogo, cara. Deixa eu dar uma ajeitada aqui na cadeira. Ai. Ó, meu filho, se mexe. Tá desacabado, hein? Oh, siga o jogo do cachorro.
so thirsty.
Tem que matar ela? Tá no difícil. Meu Deus.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Mary.
Ah, pô, o Jonathan. Acho que é Jonathan.
No, no. This horror, it's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Ai, meu filho.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Ah, essa câmera aqui é meio esquisitinha. Meu filho, não, pula.
This can't be happening.
Ai, o jogo não dá pra pular.
No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Now, I can defend myself. Kill that thing! Who are you? Stay back!
Não, meu filho, não. Vai, caralho.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
É, não posso matar.
Crush the leech, boys! No, please, stop!
Será que eu só posso matar, cara?
Who are you? It's down! Finish!
Potente, pai. Esse cara é forte. Pera aí. Deixa eu voltar pro jogo. Tá. Tá, esses ali eu posso matar ou não? Ah, tem uma... Caralho. Quanto mais sangue eu chupar.
Who are you?
Rapaz, ele renasce assim, pra você que dá um.
I'll take its head! Sorry.
Caramba, é grande, hein?
Keep spotted! Watch out! Who are you? What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Então, só me queimou.
The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Preciso
I
dar
need to
uma.
find somewhere to hide. It's locked, all right.
O vampiro precisa dar uma chupadinha, pô. Meu Deus.
Let me go!
Se esconde. Tá, esses aí não são cidadãos, sim. Não
I
posso.
need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Aqui é meu cafofo então, rapaz.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary!
Meu Deus.
Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Rapaz. Deixa eu dar uma olhada no chão. Vocês querem que eu leia o jogo? Ih, rapaz, aqui tem uma vítima. Ah, esse sangue aqui já deve estar ruim.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is.
Dá pra gente revender de vídeo.
We fancy it, shadow takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
É impossível. Pô, o jogo é bonito, hein? O jogo é bem bonito. Opa! Não tem nada. Não tem nada. Tem nada, nada. Aqui deve ter alguma coisa. Cheirinhos.
I had better remain here until nightfall.
Fogo e sol, detalhe. Ah, o principal. Sangue. Os sanguessugas não têm medo do sol ou de fogo, e eles não viram cinza quando são atingidos pela luz do dia. Mas que machuca, machuca. Eu mesmo já acorrentei um vampiro a uma árvore para ver o que acontecia quando o sol nascesse. A pele dele começou a escurecer rapidamente, como se estivesse queimando por dentro. Os olhos e a pele dele derreteram e expuseram aquela carcaça profana. E a fera ficou lá berrando e tentando fugir o dia todo, mas no fim dos contos, mesmo que o corpo já ressequido, ele começou a se regenerar lentamente depois que o sol desapareceu no horizonte. Então eu cortei a cabeça dele para dar o golpe final. Depois eu fiz os mesmos testes com fogo e o sanguessuga se transformou em cinza e nunca mais se regenerou. Ou seja, o fogo é a nossa arma mais poderosa, irmãos. O melhor jeito de matar de vez um monstro é queimando. Eita, rapaz. Dá uma lavadinha nesse rosto aí, né? Aqui, ó. Posições para em vermelho que dorme sob a coroa de pé. Seus olhos fechados, branco feito ossos por mais tempo. Parece para o que foi convocado pelo cântico da guerra. Uma criança nascida da escuridão, cujo destino precisa ser
Are you referring to me?
No! No!
Tenho tanto.
I still have so much to accomplish.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Uma arma. Ih, rapaz. Um 3/8.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And
now!
now!
There's time. I can save him.
Ainda dá tempo, eu consigo salvar.
That's the enemy coming!
The
orders are to evacuate the hospital.
Pronto, ele vai sobreviver.
Done. He'll live.
And now what? We
E
fight.
agora, vamos lutar.
Killing is a hell of a lot
vezes
easier
mais
than
fácil
healing.
do que curar. Virar um médico,
No,
mas nunca
it never got easy.
Mas nunca foi fácil. Deixa eu ver. Componente comum de gatilho. Ah, tá. Tá tudo aqui foi pego. Gelo ensanguentado. Muita coisa para aí, rapaz. 15 de outubro, sono ruim, Beck tossiu a noite inteira e fez com o peão dele lá. Se ouviu um barulho alto de manhã. É uma máquina grande que os homens trouxeram até as margens para cavar um buraco fundo no chão. É algum tipo de pá mecânica. Será que eu deveria ir lá pedir trabalho? Beck precisa de remédios. Conversei com os homens da pá, eles disseram que estão cavando covas comuns por toda a cidade de onde parece que é uma medida de segurança. Há uma nova epidemia, a gripe voltou, eles não tinham trabalho para mim. Beck dormiu muito pouco na noite passada. A fundição fechou e agora não há mais empregos. Fui a Londres procurar comida e remédio, não tinha trem. Eu demorei um dia para cruzar o Tamisa e voltar. Beck parece que melhorou. Eu fiz uma sopa para comer. Não encontrei remédios, só umas seringas e alguns comprimidos para dormir no mercado negro. Não temos mais dinheiro. Será que eu vou para o hospital Pembroke amanhã? Mas é tão longe que eu tenho medo de ficar tanto tempo longe da minha esposa. Tá, ela vomitou a refeição algumas horas depois de comer. Ela está tão fraca que me dá vontade de chorar. Ela disse que escuta vozes da noite. Ela disse que quer comer carne. Onde eu vou encontrar carne? Amanhã eu vou embarreirar a casa para nós proteger dos saqueadores. 21. Os homens da Palme pararam de cavar a cova comum. Escutei gritos ontem à noite, como se eles estivessem sido atacados. Agora só alguns barcos aparecem dia e noite jogando cadáveres naquele buraco gigante. O cheiro é horrível, devíamos ter saído dessa casa faz tempo, mas Beck, ela se recusa a ir embora. Diz que eu prefiro morrer com um sorriso sarcástico, porque ela me tortura assim. 22, Beck acabou de me atacar, ela pulou da escada e tentou me morder, eu tive que bater nela e ela me bateu de volta. Eu subi e me tranquei no quarto, ainda estou ouvindo ela chorando e resmungando lá embaixo. Tive que pegar a arma que escondi no teto no começo da guerra para proteger a casa, agora vou ter que usar para proteger a minha própria esposa. Não consegui dormir nada, Beck passou a noite toda arranhando a porta e pedindo ajuda, empurrando para entrar, mas eu estava com muito medo de abrir. Agora só me resta esperar que ela morra, não deve demorar, eu peço a Deus que não demore. Estava com tanta fome, tentei descer hoje de manhã. Beck estava sentada na poltrona perto da chaminé. Ela estava arfando como um cachorro. Olhava para mim sem se mexer, só os olhos me seguiam enquanto eu andava. Eu apontei a arma pro rosto ferido dela, mas ela nem reagiu. Não consegui puxar o gatilho, voltei para o meu quarto. A casa está silenciosa como uma cripta, não ouço nenhum barulho. Beck morreu, espero que me perdoe, meu amor. Não consegui te salvar, logo estarei com você. Enfim, se matou. Tu vai dormir aí, pô. Mas eu disse que faz sentido. Nada. Nothing. Não faz nenhum sentido. É um pesadelo, só pode ser. Ah, a chave da porta. Peguei uma assim seja. Somente pensamentos racionais. Cagaço. Daqui a eternidade, vai para abrigo e descanse. Vampyr. Dizem que a história deste jogo é mais ou menos 2 horas. Mas vamos ver. Não sei se tô vivo. Bem no coração.
This is absolute
Já não
madness.
sei mais o que é real.
Lost touch with the real.
Calma, Jojo. Loucura? Sim, a loucura da rua, que domestica a luz ofuscante do sol, tornando-a um belo reflexo. Evolução. Cama de esconderijo permite que você evolua e descanse. Gaste pontos de experiência para subir de nível e melhorar suas habilidades de vampiro. Autofagia. Comece selecionando a habilidade disponível. Autofagia. Fagia, tá? Peguei esse. Acidente precipitado por uma habilidade agressiva. Desbloqueia uma agora. Tá. Um golpe curto de alcance que corta todos os seres vivos à sua frente. Arremesse... Ah, tá. Cada um. Arremesse uma lança feita de 100 que atravessa os inimigos à sua frente. Lance uma nuvem das sombras ao seu pé do inimigo após um breve momento. A nuvem pode causar muito dano. Não sei se pegar lança ou agarrar. E agora? O anel. Perca anel. Recuperação. Galeria. Custo 20. Vou pegar esse aqui. Vou pegar a garra mão. Confirmar. Ô, narizão. Meu filho, aquela voz na minha cabeça se eu não estiver ficando louco.
If I'm not mad, then
Conduz a pesquisa sobre a nova
it must belong to the
deve
one
ser a voz
who
de quem
made
me
me
criou, quem me fez ser.
what I am,
Esse
I must
ponto vai
find him
entender
to
melhor do que eu
understand
me transformei.
what I have become.
Alcance a margem. What?
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Quero ver meu caderno. Deixa eu sair daqui. Pode crer.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Que eu fui. Que eu...
Come out, you coward!
It's locked.
Calma aí, deixa eu dar uma roubadinha nas coisas. Aqui, ó. Saco usado. Aperte para usar armas de mão oposta.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West
Chegar em
End.
Aperte direito para usar stack e causar dano.
Die, vermin!
Go back home.
Aperte F para onde seu inimigo é atordoado. Oh, rapaz, tomei um tiro. Sai pra onde que eu tenho que ir, meu filho? Meu Deus do céu.
Strength I never knew I had.
This one stinks already. There's one! Watch yourselves!
Ai, 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 fogo, 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 corre.
This shouldn't be possible.
Parte 1. Tá me curando. Calma, meu filho, calma.
I knew every fiber of my being is a fire. I feel like a child, learning the limits of my body.
Sem que Ah. Minha força e meus reflexos são mais humanos. Ah, dá pra roubar os guardas? Ah, porra. Ah, tá. É, dá pra vir por aqui. Será que é por aqui? Está. Olha, a câmera no começo é esquisita, mas o cara vai se acostumando, cara, na real. Junte-se as forças.
My poor sister.
A pobre irmã, se eu tivesse controlado minha sede.
If only I had controlled my need for blood.
Mary Heck Shake.
Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's locked, all right. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this
Tô comendo ratatouille.
thirst for blood. It's locked.
Vamos seguir pra frente. Vai, meu filho.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Que loucura. Cadê os ratos?
I cannot enter.
Meu Mickey. Aqui, ó.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Meu mano. Não
What
pode.
will London have to say to me?
Será que me aguarda em Londres? Eis a questão, meu filho. Eis a
It's
questão.
locked or I have so many questions unanswered.
Tem tantas perguntas sem resposta. Vai ser a vida. Muitas perguntas, poucas respostas. Estável.
Another
Outro
corpse.
cadáver.
Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
É o amigo dele, não é?
The man has been
Esse homem
drained
já
of
perdeu
all
tudo,
blood.
mas ainda consigo sentir o
I
cheiro.
can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Ó, a curiosidade me deixou não, velho. Tem que ser lá. Fragmento de alumínio. O que aquilo é?
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked. It's locked.
Desloque. Mas leva o pessoal pra aqui pra matar.
Where has everyone gone?
Verifique seu mapa. Opa! Um novo esconderijo. Será que é isso? Você pode encontrar um novo esconderijo aqui, você pode traficante vai cair dentro da bancada. Pode crer. Tá, pera. Não consigo fazer. Opa. Vamos, ah, não, falta. O que dá pra fazer aqui? Deixa eu ver. Aqui, ó. Acho que aumentar o quê? Aumentar a vida. Capacidade de sangue. Eu quanto que aumentou? A noite seguinte. É verdade, tudo que eu faço. Tem desses. Ai.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant. At last, a little life.
Vida.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle. My God, sir,
Deus,
you
parece
look
que o
like
caminho
Jonah's
passa por
whale
cima
just
de
spat
você.
you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you.
Não estou.
I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Noite longa.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found.
Jogado
And those
no
poor
é
sods
que mata
didn't
esses
die of
quadros.
flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle.
O último raio
The
de
last...
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Boa, boa, boa.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Há quanto tempo ele
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite.
Sei lá o que.
Professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me?
Esse é um
This is a
estabelecimento.
respectable establishment.
Vamos ver se
Good
beija.
evening, sir.
Wow, you
Must
look
have
like
said-
you need a drink.
Yes.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Vai piorar.
Has anybody entered the...
Can't say. Sorry.
This is important, sir. Are you...
I don't know and I don't care. This is a freak.
What's going on around here?
You must be new here.
You make it sound like...
People will always believe.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman.
I'll leave you...
Deixa eu ver essa moça bonita.
Hello, sir. Are you all right?
I don't know.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle.
Are you always...
No, it's only since the epidemic started.
You don't seem to have much business.
Most people are sleeping right now. And those that...
I just want to talk.
I'm not afraid, sir.
I only see...
Oh. Well, yeah.
What's going on?
Too many dead, sir.
The murders.
Bodies found in the streets every morning.
The sewer dog.
No one knows. People have always...
What have you heard?
There's a Spanish flu.
Yeah.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many...
Pode crer.
Leave then.
This is no place for you. Prewell has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
They're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone's eavesdropping.
Please, sir. You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then...
That's none of yours.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and...
Someone.
The calling card of a vamp.
You can't be serious. I'm not a... No. I can't be a vampire.
Sir, believe me, this is very real. You are a vampire.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago.
How different?
Then
help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. it led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard...
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea...
No. I will find...
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. I'm certain we shall meet again. Please, leave me alone.
Olha, doutor.
It's locked. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know.
Evening, sir.
I have a few... I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not...
Truth.
I suspect that someone else was here tonight.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom said...
I can feel your fear, madam.
It's Will.
E veio aqui mais cedo e bom. O que aconteceu
What
hoje à
happened
noite?
tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. My God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin, his hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Então, Whats. Tá, como vampiro você precisa de sangue humano para evoluir. A barra de qualidade do sangue indica que você vai receber ao ser metade de um cidadão. Vamos ver isso aqui.
Hello, sir.
You're still ugly as...
I'll leave. I cannot enter.
Vamos, Tom. Desembucha.
Welcome back.
I can't say I have.
Hey, I told you, you were the only...
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it...
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William, you...
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up it.
Vou matar dele então.
I hope I live long enough to see them get brutal as it was coming to them.
Not long
I will get to the bottom of this
Você
intrigue.
desvendar esse nível.
What's been done to me, to this city.
Com essa cidade.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Sangue drenado. Examinar roupa.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Tentou se defender.
This corpse has been dried of its blood. Just
Examinar embarcação.
blood and empty gin bottle.
Pegar
What's this? There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must...
Inclusive. Eu achei uma carta ali. Cadê?
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Muitas balas.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Caralho. Vamos ver o que tem mais por aqui. Moeda. Cartão de inimigo. Alguns inimigos são mais resistentes a certo tipo de dano. Há 4 tipos de resistência: corpo, longo alcance, poder e sangue, sombra. Joga.
Look at it! Vicious bugger! Filthy piece of shit! Over there! There's one! He's dead!
Esse é um erro de princípio, porque os vampiros são espertos com esse YouTube para evitar que seus... Segundo, porque eles preparam várias armadilhas rituais contra invasores em seus refúgios. Sendo uma empreitada muito custosa arriscar enviar homens para eliminar os vampiros em seu esconderijo. Segui-los até que mostrem alguma vulnerabilidade. Não. Isso acontece à noite, quando eles caçam. É muito mais fácil atacar quando podemos avistá-lo facilmente. Acho que tem alguma coisa aqui em cima. Tá, isso aqui é o quê? Nada. Tem merda nenhuma. Aqui é assim, ó. Ah, que da hora. Vou sentar aqui. Bloqueie o sangue do alvo nas veias ou deixe indefeso. Vou pegar isso aqui, ó. Tá bom. A noite seguinte.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Já tonto. Foi usada.
It's locked, all right. This place place reeks of bloodshed.
Not again. William, please stop.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Não, mas eu não gostei não. Oh. Nem vi que eu morri. Ah, eu tava. Ah, morri igual um merda. Calma que eu vou matar ele. É fácil, é fácil. Ó, perdi meu sangue. Ai, ai, quase que eu caio, né? Ô, desgraça.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Ai, 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 ai. O combate é bem...
I cannot enter.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Vai ajudar ele, vai ir até o bar.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I almost tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Vamos, doutor. Sou ansia. Que jogão, família. Jogão, mano.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted.
E a mulher, o que?
And the woman?
Quem é?
What? Who is she?
What woman?
Que mulher?
Don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
I thought you were a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back. But I will tell you, she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of
St. Paul's Store. Yes. First and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain.
Não tive mais dúvidas, que maravilha.
Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
de novo essa palavra.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well,
bem, então vou direto ao ponto.
let me be blunt.
Quero convidá-la para
Join
entrar
my
para minha
staff
equipe.
at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician,
Como médico, acho que não encontrará
I suspect
emprego
you'll not
melhor
find a better post of employment to contemplate your
na
predicament.
sua condição.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother.
Estava apenas voltando para casa para ver minha mãe que está doente, mas antes de contrair
Affliction.
esta
Dr.
enfermidade.
Reed,
Não precisa responder agora,
take a
Dr. Reed.
moment to consider.
Seu plantão seria no
The post would be for the night shift,
Uma ótima
providing a
ocupação
good
nessa
explanation
durante o
for
dia.
your absence during
Além disso,
daylight hours.
receberá os devidos
You'll be adequately reimbursed
honorários e terá lugar para
and have a
se
place to hide. I even had the
Eu já me
forethought to bring
precavi,
some
trouxe
clean
umas roupas
clothes.
limpas se quiser, então o que acha?
So,
Então,
what do you say?
o que você acha? Eu posso escolher?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
De uma bela amizade. Ah, eu pensei que eu podia escolher. Pembroke Hospital. Hospital grande.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane. I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusion.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Essa legenda parece meio atrasada. Vamos ver.
It's locked, all right.
Trancado.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Tá, vou entrar no hospital. Já vou.
You can do better than that. It's my turn.
Tô se matando. Eita porra. Cada coração seja ele todo, eu beba desse rio até que ele segue por ele inteiro.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Seu idiota.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry.
Yes.
Sim,
that's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me...
Para beber, o sangue de sua presa, primeiro é preciso enfeitiçar ela, atrair para um local afastado de pressão. Seu nível de envelhece é igual ao superior à resistência dos cidadãos. Siga as razões.
Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Aperte para abraçar ou bar. Será que eu faço? Só um pouquinho.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Ih, fiz merda. Puta que... Não era pra eu ter coisado aí. Vai ganhar conquista, tá bom.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets.
Cheiro de sangue deixa o bicho doido.
Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Preciso de tudo para sobreviver. Ah, mulher lá.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time.
I apologize, nurse.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate.
Thank you, nurse.
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a...
Thank you.
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital.
Tem algumas perguntas.
I would like to ask a few questions.
Como está o Sr. Hampton?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient.
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep.
Onde é minha sala?
If you could point me in the direction of my room again.
Second floor of the hospital, left
Esquerda
up.
depois das escadas.
What kind of...
Well, you accepted the job from him.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea...
You'll get to know him soon enough, and bet...
Apologies.
Dr. Swansea is a...
Thank you.
Obrigado. Aqui tem doutor.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember.
He was also very confident about your future.
Só você agora.
What is the Pembroke Hospital?
This hospital is not exactly the best of London.
It's not exactly the best situation in London.
Don't be misled by appearances, Doc.
What can you tell me about the staff?
Some are really good, and others are...
Any opinion about them?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea.
Ah, yes, the burden of command.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator.
Tell me...
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the...
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn...
Voltar. Os pessoais, já foi.
Goodbye.
Obrigado, doutor.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks.
That's quite a blunt.
You can call me Milton. I'd like to speak.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't.
You have a keen eye. I left.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And
Perguntas pessoais, vamos ver. Ah, nenhuma. Sua vida em Londres. Como está
How
a
is the
situação?
you want to hear the
Quer
situation
ouvir
is
que
all
está
right?
tudo bem?
It's fucking.
Qual a função daqui?
So what do you do exactly in this hospital?
I've been an ambulance driver since too long.
Since you're on the front line,
It's a complete disaster.
it sounds like
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing.
you left an infected patient.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful.
Are you really smuggling
And why not? I've already been attacked by a patient.
But you're not defending yourself.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor.
Vamos negociar.
I'd like to.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Oh, cara. Comprei sem querer. Tá bom. Você quer a doutora lá que o bicho
Good
tá
evening,
andando?
nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about
Did he really? It's
All members of staff have already read about you.
I see. Well, I'm a little.
You must know, blood transfusion.
Sua vida em Londres. Como estão as coisas
How
por
are
aqui?
Not good, to say the
Nada
least.
boa, lutando
We're
contra o
struggling
inimigo mais letal. Inimigo
An
invisível.
invisible enemy.
Sorry, Doctor. These last...
Do you think this hospital?
We are all volunteers here.
I'm not familiar with all the staff.
Brilliant professionals. Most of them.
Most of them. Is there a
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Chamar colega. Desembuche.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing the...
Is there?
Well, I have never...
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing him...
Goodbye.
Aí agora peguei a pista chá e venho falar com ele, quer ver?
Good evening,
Doctor.
Aqui ó, você está exausto.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor...
Barreira. Enfermeira.
Nurse Brannigan is what?
She should not have told you that.
You don't have to blame her for her.
I'm not that kind of man, Mike.
You're a...
No.
Nurse Brannigan, you don't have... Goodbye.
Ih, ela bem aqui ó. A pessoa vai comer.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason?
If it wasn't for him, I probably...
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just...
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gen...
Goodbye now.
Ah, dá pra enfeitiçar, ó. Mas eu não vou enfeitiçar não, tá doido?
Dr. Swansea is right.
Cadê a gatinha que eu vi? Ah,
This
aqui ó.
place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr.
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal?
You keep calling me mortal.
Well, Dr. Reed, if you...
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything.
I see.
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French...
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal.
Please.
I can hear my body crumble. It's only a cover to hide from.
The star...
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white.
I see. Don't worry.
Thank you, mortal, but do not interfere with them.
Who are these enemies you mentioned?
I cannot say for sure.
I'll leave you. Good evening.
Vai, perguntas pessoais.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft?
Is that not enough for you?
I'm curious to know who you...
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember.
I'll leave.
Mais uma doida.
Good evening, sir.
Unless you're here to fix my face.
I'm Dr. Reed.
You guessed right, Doctor. German.
Perguntas pessoais sobre a doença social.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if...
She's quite harmless, I can assure you.
So do you let her bite you?
And why not? She's only supping a few...
She could decide to bite less.
And it's another good reason for me...
You do realize she's mentally
In her madness, she never...
Where were you stationed?
I really don't...
No offense. I was...
You were an officer, weren't you?
How is your...
Oh, it's bliss.
Can I ask you...
It's the pain, sir.
Who is treating you?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to.
You don't seem...
My face hurts.
Can I do anything?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills.
Goodbye.
Disgust on every street corner.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton.
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sorry.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory.
You remained perfectly nice.
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now,
how did you end up in...
I had received alarming news about his...
Why did he...
William was an alcoholic. His addiction.
You dared to enter this awful place.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed.
What is the general
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers trade union.
Who leads the gang?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname.
Do you know Tom Watts?
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the...
People are still in...
How could it be otherwise?
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any...
Not really. Most men and women are just...
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton?
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith, willing to preach.
Why didn't you use your cross?
That's a very strange question, Doctor.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton?
I feel exhausted.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea...
Thank you, sir. I believe...
Have you made...
Not really. But I recognize Miss...
You never came to see her here.
You're preaching to the...
Goodbye, Miss... I cannot enter.
Disgust on every street corner.
Vamos salvar, depois eu...
Not now.
It's locked, all right.
Cadê a minha salinha? Segundo andar. Aqui, ó. Dr. Reid. Oh, rapaz. Fizeram já o bagulho.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Vamos ver isso aqui. Analisar. Aperte D. Reduz o consumo de vigor, aumenta o dano causado.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Verdade. Deixa eu só pegar o resto das coisas. Mas é isso aí, família. Eu vou encerrar por aqui. Antes, só vamos ver aqui qual que eu vou pegar. Tem mais vida. Botar o vigor. Cara, que jogão, gostei demais, mano. Esse jogo aqui, grandes eventos do distrito. O estado de saúde do distrito. Cabe a você.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Mas o que falei?
What about my thirst for blood?
Isso aí. Mas é isso aí, tamo junto aí. Jogão, mano, gostei demais. Logo eu trago a próxima parte. Tamo junto.